activist, and we're live with an open mic. And if anyone wants to talk, anyone wants to chat, go ahead and leave a little comment in the message there. I do believe you have to be subscribed, and we're only broadcasting on YouTube right now. So the title of this live is Defining the Word Vegan. So I asked someone today, have you ever heard of the word vegan before? And this person told me, yeah, I've been vegan several times, but I've tried most diets. So this person totally missed the point. Yeah, most people think the word vegan is a diet. If we look it up in the dictionary and define the word vegan, it actually means to not cause suffering, to cause the least amount of suffering towards animals, including entertainment and what we were. So that's a huge definition when a person says to me, oh, I've been vegan 3 times, you know? So I went vegan back in 2019. I actually started off going vegetarian. And I went vegetarian because I felt the conscience calling to me when I sat down and I was cooking or eating flesh, meat. I just kind of felt wrong, and I felt kind of sorry for the animals that had to die for my enjoyment. So I decided there and then to go vegetarian. I felt good about being vegetarian. I'm actually a Christian, so it kind of aligned with my morals to be kind to people and compassionate, as well as to animals. So it felt good. And now the only thing that was pondering in my mind was eggs. Am I causing any harm or suffering to any animals by eating eggs? I was thinking for a second maybe there could be a little fetus in there that I'm killing or destroying, not giving a chance of life. Anyway, that wasn't true. But I did watch a documentary called Dominion at watchdominion.com that kind of woke me up to the truths in the meat, egg, and dairy industry. So eggs, for example, when eggs are usually produced on a mass scale and they're separated in a warehouse, male and female. And when the eggs hatch, the male chicks are worthless in the egg industry, and sometimes just a few hours old, sometimes a few minutes old, actually, dropped into a live macerator, alive. They're just screaming for the mother, the whole time. It's shocking. Some farms or factories that can't afford macerators just throw them in plastic trash bags and tie the knot, and they suffocate to death. And these are standard practices everywhere. So I didn't want to be a part of that suffering towards, life. I think life's more precious than that. So that was eggs gone. Dairy. Are we causing any harm by consuming dairy? Well, the truth's going to shock you. WatchDominion.com. So in the dairy industry, female cows don't naturally give milk. Did you know this? They're not constantly giving milk. No. They have to be, that's right, pregnant. I've discussed this many times. Pregnant every year and have a baby every year. Now, if the baby's male, the male calves are actually worthless in the dairy industry. They've been so genetically bred to grow skinny so they can just produce milk. So sometimes a couple of hours old, they're brutally killed and sold as veal. This is a child. Now, if you put yourself in the mother's position or the child's position, you wouldn't want this done to you or your child. This is horrifying, right? And as soon as mom shows any kind of weakness, she herself, off she goes to the same place her son went. No compassion, no kindness. And this is for the price of milk. So again, I'm aligning my morals with my actions. I'm against animal abuse. I'm against cruelty. And now I became vegan. Now, I aligned the word vegan with my Christianity, and I see a pattern that kind of interlinks together with compassion and kindness. So that's how we define the word vegan. So what's stopping you guys from going vegan? Is there any people out there that have objections? Because I think there's 2 types of people that are non-vegan. There's 2 types of people. There's those that don't know the truth when they're purchasing milk or purchasing meat. They don't see the suffering because it's behind walls. And there's those kind of non-vegans that have seen the truth. They see the suffering that animals go through, and yet continue to consume their body parts and flesh and their milk, eggs, cheese. So I challenge any non-vegan watching, check out the documentary Dominion. Keep an open mind. Watch it all the way through. I mean, if it's good enough for your stomach, surely the truth is good enough for your eyes, right? And then make up your mind. Don't be so quick to say, oh, no, I can't watch. I just want to enjoy my food. I'm sure if you were in the animal's position, you would want me to speak up for you. All right, and then secondly, I want to shout out to any vegans out there that went vegan for the wrong reason, for maybe your health or for the environment. I mean, they're both great reasons, but check out the documentary Dominion and try and understand the ethical side of this. If you're a vegan, ethical vegan, well done. I'm so proud of you. But it's important as an ethical vegan that we speak up for animals. And I know it can be challenging standing in front of family members, for example, and trying to get them to go vegan. They kind of just don't listen, because in this world, we've somehow been conditioned and programmed, desensitized to the truth. And we hit a brick wall when it comes to family. But I challenge people never to give up, never be discouraged. And there's always a kind of activism that we can all do. I have a couple of videos that I'm going to play for people to watch here. So this is kind of an old one. The volume is low, but this I did by myself. I just had a friend video me, and it took me maybe 35 minutes, 40 minutes. And I used chalk. It's not against the law to write chalk messages anywhere. So let me go ahead and play this real quick. So what is vegan? Vegan's, it's not actually a diet, it's a lifestyle where you choose to be compassionate and kind to all animals, and choose cruelty-free products. There's a documentary that came out called Dominion. If you go to watchdominion.com, you can check that out. So this is called Chalkivism, and anyone can do this. You grab a pack of chalks and just write something on somewhere, like a message that people will read. This was in a busy park right outside a zoo, where I know lots of people would have read that. Let me show another couple of videos here. Farm sanctuaries, going down to your local farm sanctuary, hanging out with the animals, helping the farm sanctuary. It's a good place to really focus on your core values about why you went vegan. And when you want to speak up for the animals, don't you think it's something you should do and actually meet the animals you're speaking up for? So I have a short clip of my visit to a farm sanctuary where I took a sneaky break. Zoom out just a little. Tons of animals here. Hey, pretty. Did you come and see me? I was going to sit down in the hay here while you guys come over to see me. Here comes Willie. Hey, sweet Willie. You can come over. I don't see no big pigs behind there. You're safe. Sweetie. Oh, are you going to tell me a story? What do you want to tell me? You're going to lay down in the hay? You baby. There's a long walk in today. Let's watch watch the goats climbing. Well, there's nothing nicer than a vegan in a field surrounded by loving animals in a sanctuary that love me like crazy. I could just like fall asleep right here. But I gotta get home. We'll see you, Willie. I gotta go. Sleep tight. Alright. So that was another form of animal activism, actually helping the animals and making that connection. You know, when I visit that farm sanctuary, some of the cows, some of the goats, the sheep, the horses, all know me and come running up to me. I used to take a lot of carrots, and I think they smell my scent and always think I might have a bag of carrots. But that's another form of activism, going to a farm sanctuary and helping the animals. I actually I joined Anonymous for the Voiceless when I first started out. That's why I have this poster above me. Anonymous for the Voiceless is a great start where they actually teach you to be respectful and to actually speak to people on the truth. I mean, on the streets, share the truth with them by showing slaughterhouse footage. So I do actually have a clip of one of my outreach from about 3 years ago. It's not the best of sound picture quality, but I'll just go ahead and play it. You want to see why we're here today?
Sure.
We're out here showing standard practices from the meat, egg and dairy industry. Right here, this is the mother cow. The male babies get taken away from them because they don't want them to drink the milk. So after a day or two old, these male babies are actually killed because they're useless to the dairy industry.
Wow.
You ever seen anything like that before? Nope. Do you know why? Can you guess why you've never seen this before?
It's probably not made public.
That's right.
Yeah.
So these babies, only a couple of days old, innocent, have never done anything wrong, and the only reason they're being killed here is because people buy milk. Have you ever thought about going vegan?
No.
You never thought about it at all?
I do, like, I'm more careful about where I buy things from.
Okay.
You know.
See, I was never always a vegan. I eat meat and dairy products for like 48 years until I decided that I didn't want to be part in this kind of... Would you say this is cruelty?
Oh, yeah.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So, do you think someone can be against animal cruelty while still paying for this?
It's kind of difficult.
Right.
Yeah.
So, you can't be both, because that would make you a hypocrite, wouldn't it?
Correct.
So, if you're against this, you can align your morals with your actions and don't pay for this no more. They sell plant-based everything now.
Yes. And I really don't use milk, but...
Right.
Right, but I...
So, what do you think would be stopping you from going vegan?
I don't know.
To be honest, with me,
Yeah.
most people say it's like cheese or they like the taste of meat.
Yeah.
Would you say it's like things like
I
that?
enjoy all sorts of food, but...
Okay.
Yeah.
So, what do you think that number one benefit for you going vegan would be?
Probably health would be a good...
Your health?
Yeah.
Well, that would be an added bonus,
Right, but also I'm sure it...
Yeah, the number one benefit for the animals, actually,
Yeah, the animals, right.
they wouldn't be suffering any longer in your name anymore.
That's true.
And then you wouldn't no longer be a hypocrite because you've aligned your morals with your actions that you say you have. So.
Right.
And so, I mean, you have an opportunity to do something really major in this world. I think you do. It's compassionate. It's non-self. Like this little male baby here is 1 day old. Doesn't want to die.
Right.
You know. So you've got an opportunity to go vegan, and the longer you think about it, the longer they keep suffering. So, I'd like to give you this little card here. It's free. You don't have to pay for anything. There's a list of some documentaries there on the left side. You can look them up online. Just watch them all and make up your own mind.
Okay.
Because it might change your life
Okay.
as well as theirs.
Yeah,
you know.
for sure. All right.
Nice to meet you. What's your first name?
Amy.
Nice to meet you, Amy.
Nice to meet you.
You folks want to see why we're here today? You want to learn about the truth?
Okay, thank you.
The hidden truth in the meat, egg and dairy industry.
No good.
You folks want to see the truth? You've been lied to. Gosh, that was a
All right, so that was 3 years ago. That's where I learned from Anonymous for the Voiceless how to interact with non-vegans respectfully, share the hub called Truth and Slaughterhouse footage on a TV screen, and help people make that connection, align their morals with their actions. So there's many as you've seen already, there's many different types of activism that you can do. Now, there's also many groups that you can join as well as Anonymous for the Voiceless. There is Animal Activism Mentorship. You can Google that one. They have their own website. And this site is where they actually pair you up with an experienced activist. After a quick interview, they find out what your strengths and weaknesses are and pair you up with someone who's really amazing. And they focus on your inner skills so you can be a better voice, for the animals. I'm going to go ahead and leave all the links below after I finish the chat, okay? Animal Save Movement. Animal Save Movement is a group that bears witness. They'll stand outside slaughterhouses, and as the pigs come in the trucks, or cows or sheep or baby calves or baby lambs, which shocks me. They hope that the truck stops so they can maybe give them a drink of water, a kind hand of comfort, or just some kind words before they're taken away and killed. So bearing witness is a very powerful in helping you make that connection and defining who you are as a vegan. Again, I'll put these down in the links below. So a new one that came on the scene is called We the Free, and kind of very similar to Anonymous for the Voiceless. They're sharing the truth in the streets, holding people accountable respectfully. PETA Action Team. Again, I'll put the links below. PETA Action Team, you can join their team. They have protests. They do so many things. You can go to their website and check them out. You can get flyers from them, stickers, posters, and they'll help you set up protests. And they have so many campaigns going on. A great organization. Direct Action Everywhere. Absolutely amazing group. Direct Action Everywhere have been known for actually going into premises, chaining themselves to the slaughterhouse machines so they can't run. And they're trying to make a statement that people will go, oh, wow, someone's standing up for these little animals, using publicity to try and get that vegan message out. So I'm very proud of Direct Action Everywhere. Mercy for Animals. Mercy for Animals. Again, I'll put the link below after we've done this. Mercy for Animals is an awesome organization. They make multiple videos that show the connection between animals and humans and what we're doing wrong, and help us to be a more better vegan. And again, we've talked about farm sanctuaries. The local farm sanctuary that I support is called Shy 38. Again, I'll put a link down in the comments after we finish here. Now, there's also other activism you can do. You can sing songs. You can create memes. I don't know if you've ever seen memes, and you can share them on social media websites.
There's no deeper connection than mother and child, and humans do not corner that market of maternal affection and instinct. Are you responsible for destroying that bond? As a non-vegan you are. Entice. So nice. Why they take my baby, baby? I just want my baby, baby. Why they take my baby, baby? I just want my baby, baby. How'd you feel giving birth for the first time? Looking in their eyes, you see sunshine. When you heard the sound of the first cry, look around your family so close by, no time for playing games. Family life kicking off, everything in your range gonna change. Got the wallpaper ready, got the blankets with the teddy. Dapper bag already heavy, speed dial already for your bestie. They gon' be right by your side even if you're lefty. Protect a new king like a chess piece. Or if she's a queen or anyone between, it's a blessing. But hold up, wait a minute. Reality is, that's not how you living. It's called a rape rack and you sitting in it. Tied up, can't move, shit and pissing in it. Or you looking for your man, it's gonna be a minute. They gotta get it seeming so they can fist you with it. Electric shots to his balls, yeah, that's how they get it. Yeah, he's tied up too, he can help you in this. Never scream so much, can't believe you in this. There's no one around that can save you in this. Your life is so dark like a sip of Guinness, and it's about to get worse what you about to witness. What a long dream. Gotta let my job know that I'm out and I'm on leave. Gotta get ready for prenatal therapy. Lamaze breathing class, it takes care of me. Honey, get the schedule, tell me what's next for me. Don't wanna overbook, can you write the check for me? Why is the man from my dream standing next to me? Oh, it's not a dream, what else can he take from me? Oh, nothing much. Just the baby that you carried inside you for 9 months. Felt your baby bump, can't wait for that first touch. Want them in your arms, can't wait for that first clutch. Chain around your neck could affect, make it all tough. When you enslaved, can't move this but so much that you could do. You try to fight so tough, try to get out so bad with no luck. Why they take my baby, baby? I just want my baby, baby. Why they take my baby, baby? I just want my baby, baby. Oh, here we go now. Doctor says push, got the fam, got the whole crowd. Screw what they said about your honey with your low count. It's just you and I, we gon' do this, we gon' show him out. Oh, I can see him, please let me have him. Why are you taking him? Oh my God, you stabbed him. Right, I'm enslaved, no family around it. All I have is anger, depression, and sadness. I wanna hold him one time in his madness. All I see is blood springing out like a mattress. What's on my chest poking me like a cactus? On a machine, milking me as my status. 4 times a day, they doing it. I just wanna die if I'm choosing it. That's on the list too, again, I'm doing it. I'm back in this rape rack and I'm losing it. Finally heading back to my house. 5 years of torture, I'm glad I'm getting out. It's a bumpy ride, but I got my baby on my side. Stroke his hair back as I sing a lullaby. Smell of death in the wind as the air passed by. Not sure what it is, cause I'm on a mother high. 4 babies take it from me, so many cries. Now I could be with you, it's just you and I. We made it, son, we made it to our house. But this is not our house, this is the slaughterhouse. This is the life of every single dairy cow. This is what you paying for, it's kinda really scary how I have to make these songs. I have to tell you this, how many times
What do you think about this? Do you want to talk about what we've got here?
What do you mean by exploitation?
That's an interesting question. Do you want to talk?
Everybody's exploited in some shape, form, or other, irrespective of life. Of what's going on within the
and
world.
appeal to futility. We're all exploiting, so it's fine to exploit even more. It's fine to do the maximum level of exploitation.
To exploit me, to exploit, well, you get the meaning of exploitation out.
I think we have different definitions of exploitation then. If you think I'm exploiting you by informing you and giving you awareness of something that's...
definitely do.
You think education is a form of exploitation? Teaching a child in school how things really are, the reality of things? We're not in school right now, but I'm trying to tell you the reality of...
Tell me as a teacher.
I'm trying to inform you. But perhaps you're intentionally unaware or blissfully ignorant and you want to maintain that level of ignorance because it's comfortable for you.
Maybe.
Yeah. Do you want to stay around and talk about it? No? Do you want some information on it?
No, thank
You must prize information as a teacher. No? Okay.
I am not a vegetarian, but I just think we should protect the animals more.
See, obviously confused, but I'm not vegetarian. So
How do you feel about that? It's like a conflict, isn't it?
maybe yes, but see, maybe in future I'll try.
Like
Change
maybe
the-
tomorrow?
Could be.
Tomorrow?
Could be.
Yeah. You feel guilty for doing it, but you do it maybe for convenience or for the taste.
For the convenience, maybe.
Yeah?
Not for the taste. Taste is fine. We can change your taste.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's in the mind.
Yeah.
The mindset needs to be changed. That's more important. Probably of the convenience, I must say. But
Yeah.
it's a good cause you're working for. Maybe in future.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Here are some resources for you to make it easier for you to switch, because it seems like you are someone who at least has a respect for them. You respect them enough to not put them
mainly
through
for the
this.
bit-
Thank you so much for stopping. Thank you.
So what made you, the organization, to stand for the animals?
I realized that I have no moral justification for what I do to animals because I don't need animals to live, to survive.
But I'm against mass production.
Like
when they put
factory
in
farms.
Factory farm animals,
Yeah,
I'm so against
yeah.
that.
Is this your daughter?
Yeah, she's my daughter.
Hello,
yeah.
what's your name? Oh, she's shy.
Yeah. No, I really admire what you guys.
Thank you so
I
much.
think you guys don't eat meat at all, right?
We don't eat meat. We also don't exploit animals for entertainment. We don't
Brilliant,
use
yeah,
dairy or
brilliant,
animal
brilliant.
products.
Yeah, no, that's totally. I support that actually, especially these days.
Yeah.
Like, we don't eat meat a lot anyway. Probably have meat like once a month or
Yeah.
something. But we are actually thinking of cutting that completely because whenever you buy, you're supporting these sort of things.
Exactly. When every time you buy,
Anyway, brother.
you gotta go.
Well done, man, well done. Take care. Look after yourself, man.
Enjoy the day. Yeah. How does it make you feel? The footage.
Okay. Do you need any money?
No money. We're not here to sell you anything. We're here to inform you about how your food choices impact the forgotten victims here, which is the animals. If you do eat animal products, whether it's dairy or meat or fish, you are funding the exploitation and the mistreatment of those animals.
Okay, so we should eat veg food.
Well, what do you think?
I think we should eat veg food.
I
Say
think
no
so.
to non-veg.
Yeah, vegetables, fruits, we can get everything we need from fruits and
Thank
vegetables.
you.
Don't you think? Do you want a card?
Yeah, you can give me.
I invite you to check this out. It's got movies on there.
Oh.
It seems like you're very open-minded to the idea.
yeah. Thank
Thank you so much.